Aquí estoy, Mr. 619. Aquí estoy, so call the one time. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619. A soldier in the ring, call me a frontliner. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619. Aquí estoy, so call the one time. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619. A soldier in the ring, call me a frontliner. Cruz en la frente, calendario en el pecho. Entro a la guerra con todo mi respeto, represento all my people from the start. My gente they got hard, so let me do my part. Tú sabes, el rey del 619. Y hoy es el día donde pagan lo que deben. I'm legendary, paisa, just do the math. See me plus you equals you on your ass. Sácate, ya llegó el rey from San Diego, California, and he don't play. Aquí estoy, no me voy, México, todo el mundo 619, homeboy. So digan lo que digan, que Dios me bendiga. Pasa lo que pasa, yo quiero a mi raza. Soy de la tierra, cerca de los cerros, tengo ojos en el cielo, so a mí no me da miedo. Mr. 619, aquí estoy, so call the one time. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, a soldier in the ring, call me a frontliner. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, aquí estoy, so call the one time. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, a soldier in the ring, call me a frontliner. Íralo, es lo que dicen, estamos en la guerra, watch out on the pisen. Looking at my rollie, it's about that time to hit an unbeliever with the 619. I'm a warrior, so come out and play. Got the competition ready, saying I way. No mames, ask Nostradamus. It was written long ago, I promise. Honest, it's the king of the underground, straight out of border town. Ooh, this is Dago, you better lay low. Soy el mexicano en nopal en la tierra, aquí en la frontera, la mera mera. Le pongo ganas, duro macizo, hasta que llegue al próximo piso. Aquí todos ganan, from the streets of SD to Tijuana, we do what we wanna. Mr. 619, aquí estoy, so call the one time. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, a soldier in the ring, call me a frontliner. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, aquí estoy, so call the one time. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, a soldier in the ring, call me a frontliner. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619. Aquí estoy, so call the one time. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, a soldier in the ring, call me a frontliner. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619. Aquí estoy, so call the one time. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, a soldier in the ring, call me a frontliner. Cruz en la frente, calendario en el pecho. Entro a la guerra con todo mi respeto, represento all my people from the start. My gente they got hard, so let me do my part. Tú sabes, el rey del 619. Y hoy es el día donde pagan lo que deben. I'm legendary, paisa, just do the math. See me plus you equals you on your ass. Sácate, ya llegó el rey from San Diego, California, and he don't play. Aquí estoy, no me voy, México, todo el mundo 619, homeboy. So digan lo que digan, que Dios me bendiga. Pasa lo que pasa, yo quiero a mi raza. Soy de la tierra, cerca de los cerros, tengo ojos en el cielo, so a mí no me da miedo. Mr. 619, aquí estoy, so call the one time. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, a soldier in the ring, call me a frontliner. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, aquí estoy, so call the one time. Aquí estoy, Mr. 619, a soldier in the ring, call me a frontliner. Íralo, es lo que dicen.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hi. What is up, guys? I thought my fucking mic was off. I was gonna say, sorry. Fucking. By the way, at least I don't watch as much as Paul with it does, bro. Don't mind me, just saying, bro. Anyways, What is up, guys? It is Chris, aka Chris2. Welcome back to another stream. Tonight we are finally back with another podcast. It is our first podcast together in for the first time in the last 3 months. So feels so refreshing to finally be back together for another wrestling podcast, doing what we love most, and that's professional wrestling. So tonight, as usual, I got for you guys the one and only ThatBoyAlex. He is back with us on the podcast. How you doing, man? How's life, man?
I'm doing okay. Life has been a downwards, but put everything aside, for a couple hours and come and talk to you guys about the Elimination Chamber this coming Saturday, and also, more than likely, I will be attending the show on Saturday. So, but I still don't have tickets yet. We're gonna get them.
By the way, guys, don't try this at home. By the way, just saying, do not try this at home. The tickets are still a little expensive. Just at the moment that we're speaking right now, the tickets are still expensive, which is one of the reasons that they're canceling all these watch parties in Chicago. By the way, so the only way that you can watch Elimination Chamber is by attending the show at the United Center in Chicago. So. Good luck with finding tickets, or not even tickets. Good luck with finding watch parties out there in the bars and shit. So, anyways, that's been a big problem. Like, not only it's happening for the Chamber, it's also happening for WrestleMania. WrestleMania is going to be the same thing. There's also watch parties at WrestleMania that are going to be canceled, and it's a big problem, honestly. Like, some of these people cannot afford going to events like this, so they're trying to go for a second option, and they pretty much can't do that. They pretty much got to stay at home and fucking watch the show. So do you think this is a big problem for us fans, if they can even go to the show itself? What do you think?
Yeah, it's the same problem. Like, you're pricing out the diehard fans. They can't even go to the watch party. You're still pricing them out. And this is going to continue with WWE and TKO. Many fans are waking up, and many fans are going to continue to wake up, and they're going to continue to hold out on these ticket prices until they lower the prices or until they book a better product. Exactly. Because let's be real, they're gonna keep dropping those prices, because they want to get everybody in the building. But yet you're still wanting to charge people $400 for nosebleed seats. Like, bro, I'm not shelling out $400 for nosebleeds. I have never paid that much for the most I've spent at a wrestling show, like paying for tickets and stuff, was $350. I was in the $350 range.
You already know mine, by the way.
Yeah.
You already know mine. You already know the number.
But paying, bro, you basically charging these fans an arm and a leg just to go to this show, just to get 4 matches. 4 matches. This card only has 4 matches on the card.
Every PLE has 4 matches. Every PLE. Literally every PLE, bro.
Yeah, if you was to catch me there spending this much money on tickets, you better give me 2 5-star classes in the Elimination Chamber, 2 of them. Because if you don't, and this show cannot flop. If this show flops on Saturday, man, you're gonna have a lot of fans pissed off and a lot of fans looking at Triple H different, and there's some fans already out there screaming for change, bro. Yeah, you're going to want fans. Yeah,
just as pissed off as the picture quality of 160 pixels, bro, on your fucking screen. Because you were wagging a little bit, but it's fine. Now it's a little better now. But anyway, but like I was saying, like I spent at least look, you already know how much I spent, and I went to WrestleMania last year. For fuck's sake, do not try what I did last year. That was one of the worst things I ever done, honestly, for a show as big as WrestleMania. Spending 1,500, no, not even 1,500. I think yeah, it's actually 1,500 because 1,200 plus the taxes. That's 1,500. But yes, $1,500 for the fucking WrestleMania tickets to get a show like that on both nights, bro.
Wow,
that is wild, bro. And the year before that, which was Mania 40, you pay the double less than that. Like, I think it was around, what is it, $500, $400, something like that for the Mania tickets. But not even that expensive, bro. And they got an even better show than what we did in Las Vegas. It's fucking insane, bro. It's fucking insane. I can imagine this year, by the way. This year's ticket sales, they're not even sold out, by the way. They're not even sold out. That's how bad it is. Wow. And now they're fucking desperate with selling tickets because they're now canceling the watch parties here, the watch parties there, just for the sake of selling tickets for WrestleMania, bro. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Like, that's the only reason they're canceling all these watch parties, because right now they can't sell tickets. But look, why they're desperate, knowing that the booking has been absolute dog shit recently, like last year was WrestleMania. The road to WrestleMania these last 2 years, especially this year, has been absolutely lackluster. Absolutely lackluster. So, like, nothing of importance has happened right now outside of what was that one promo between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Outside of that, nothing feels like WrestleMania right now. Nothing feels like WrestleMania. Do you have any ideas, like, how can WWE, like, recuperate from this? Like, how can they even try to get these fans invested? Because right now, they just can't. Right now, they just can't.
Well, number one, stop pushing the same old people. You need to go and invest into your younger prospects. But no, because they can't be bigger than the program.
No.
Because we see the same guys in the main event picture every single year. Randy, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. I get it, he's one of their top stars. Of course, he's going to be, in the main event scene every single year. Roman Reigns, Randy Orton. These guys are getting older.
Yeah.
CM Punk, I believe, is in his mid-40s. Randy Orton,
he's 48.
Mid-40s. Cody Rhodes. Yeah, like, these guys are getting older.
48 years old.
And you need to rely on the new generation. Guys, we got Roman Reigns going on his 11th WrestleMania main event. His 11th. And I know Seth Rollins is trying to come back for WrestleMania. Seth Rollins, you might as well sit your ass at home. You might as well just stay at home for this.
He definitely should.
Ain't no reason.
He definitely should.
Yeah, just stay at home. Stay at home or watch it from the press box or whatever.
He definitely should, honestly.
But you're just pushing the same old people over and over and over again.
I think we should start pushing.
And these guys ain't getting no. Yeah, and these guys ain't getting no younger. Randy Orton's not getting no younger. You can't call John Cena; he's already retired. You can't call AJ Styles; he retired. Kevin Owens is out with an injury. Who knows if he'll be able to wrestle again? Seth Rollins is out. Braun Breaker is out. Bronson Reed is out. LA Knight. I mean, WWE, they don't really seem to be interested in pushing LA Knight. I swear to God, if he is Brock Lesnar's opponent at WrestleMania, oh my goodness. Bro.
Oh my God, yeah, bro. I'm done, honestly. I'm actually done.
Dude.
I'm actually done. One of my predictions is I'm actually going to miss it today, but I'm probably going to spoil it early. He's probably going to be at the Chamber.
Yeah.
Costing LA Knight the victory. Setting up the match for WrestleMania. That's the plan for them right now. Hopefully that's not the plan, but I think they might go that direction. Honestly, it's fucking off. So, anyways, but we're not gonna talk about WrestleMania. We got the Chamber even before that, so like we cannot like go forward before discussing the Chamber first. So I think we should start first at that. But before that, let me get into the chat real quick because we got some people here. Durante, welcome to the stream. Nathaniel, welcome to the stream. Brandon, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? We are good, by the way. What I got? Seahawks Gear Championship. Oh, absolutely sure. Run this on batch shit tough. I'm probably gonna run it back when we're done with the podcast. Actually, we're gonna do it. Run it back at the end. Imagine the Ambrose in the crates. We're gonna discuss it actually in a bit. So sure. By the way, how's family? Same to you, Chris. Yeah, we're good. By the way, we're doing good. This is a question for Alex actually. So hey, Alex, how would you feel about a Copeland and Christian versus Young Bucks match at All In for the tag titles? What do you think? That's what.
I can 100% see that match happening. And it wouldn't shock me if they put that match All In. I don't know when Christian. I don't know when those guys are coming back. I don't know what's going on with them. So yeah, it looks like the Young Bucks. They will be. I don't know if I mean, Revolution. You know, it's in their city, Los Angeles. I mean, I just for some reason I don't see them losing.
No.
In LA.
Oh,
so it looks like they're gonna get the titles back.
What would they?
Yeah.
By the way, guys, speaking of AEW, by the way, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like and JD actually mentioned this too in this podcast this week with Sound Monster. And I agree with what he said. He said that for the last 3 to 4 weeks, AEW television has been better than WWE's television. And I honestly agree. I honestly agree. Like, match-wise, a little bit story-wise, I mean, AEW rarely does story here, but at least television-wise,
yeah,
it's been better than Raw and SmackDown combined. Honestly, Raw and SmackDown been horrible, man. It's just unwatchable. I mean, you saw Raw this week's in a sample. Was horrible. Outside of AJ Styles and the opening from Dragon Lee and Gunther, the show was dog shit. Flag blast. I don't know what to say, bro. It's just awful. It's awful. SmackDown was boring as well. Nothing happened on that show. I fell asleep watching that show, bro. And I think I streamed that show. I'm not sure, but I think I did.
Like, bro, you have a go home show to a PLE, and this is what you put out on Monday.
This is what they produce.
This is what you put out. And the Atlanta crowd, bro. What was this? This crowd for Evolution was different.
Hey man, but you cannot blame the crowd, bro. Hey.
Atlanta, yeah, I'm not blaming the crowd. Okay. Atlanta straight up told you that the show was ass on Monday night. They straight up told us.
The fans told you what they thought about this show.
Yeah. And
it was ass.
Another thing too, you bring Brock Lesnar out just for Paul Heyman to talk about a WrestleMania Open Challenge and talk about nothing for 5 minutes. This is what you bring Brock Lesnar out for? So we're going to set these dates for all these open challenges. Oh my goodness, bro.
All right, wait. I got my little boy here actually, so I can impersonate y'all. What Brock Lesnar did this week on Monday Night Raw, honestly. What Brock Lesnar did this week. So here's Brock Lesnar basically. Brock Lesnar, he show up, right? He show up in his whatever the fuck he's using. Yeah. He appeared Monday Night Raw. He stood there for 15 minutes just waiting for Paul Heyman to finish his promo, and then wait. He gets out the arena, and that's it. That's all we see from Brock Lesnar. That's all Brock Lesnar does for 15 minutes? Are you kidding me, bro? That is absolutely abysmal. That is abysmal. Like, you advertised Brock Lesnar for the last 2 weeks before this show. And this is the best that you got for Brock Lesnar. Hell, one thing I thought about was, I thought Open Femi was going to be in the face-to-face with Brock Lesnar. But when they announced, or they probably going to announce later on, Open Femi and Rusev, because they got a face-to-face, and that happened just before the Lesnar segment, I was like, bro, ain't no way. You had Open Femi and Brock Lesnar at the same arena, and you didn't do absolutely nothing with these two. Not even a single face-to-face. That is the best match you can book with Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania. And you didn't even thought about a single second about having these two go face-to-face. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Gotta be kidding me.
This man Oba Femi, bro, is really one of your most over people on the roster, and you're not capitalizing, bro. The fans literally told you what they wanted.
They were chanting Oba Femi's name.
Yeah. Like, bro. If you're trying to get more tickets to sell, this is one of the matches you need to be booking. This is one of the matches you need to be setting up a storyline to. If you're trying to sell more tickets to the show.
Terrible.
Like, what is we doing?
Terrible. I have no idea what they were doing that creative, bro. Honestly. I really hope they fucking wake up at some point, because we're heading to March. And this is the shit that we have right now. Like, we're about to end February. We got the Chamber, and then when we get to Monday, it's March. So they got 4 months to at least make us invested in this show for WrestleMania, or else it's going to be another snooze fest like last year. I don't know what we're doing. So, anyways, now about the bullshit. Let's get into business for Elimination Chamber, because the Chamber, it is this Saturday. Alex will be live for the show in person, and I'll be live here with you guys on my channel. So we're gonna have one in person, one remotely. So that's gonna be fantastic. God knows if I can see Alex live in person when I'm streaming it. So who knows? But yeah, we actually been talking about behind the scenes about hopefully at some point trying to meet each other up and even set up a podcast in person. That'll be sick. So we're gonna talk about it a little bit more to see which is the best fit for one of these shows. We were talking about SummerSlam. We were talking about, hell, what if next year's WrestleMania, if in Saudi Arabia, with the tickets that we just got at the Royal Rumble, they were fucking cheap as fuck, bro. Shit. They were cheap as fuck. They're cheaper than any other show that we had in the last 365 days, bro. They were cheap as fuck, bro. They were... I think that person spent only like less than $50, bro, for both SmackDown and the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, bro. Like, that is the same case for WrestleMania next year. Bro, we hit a home run, basically. Like, we're only going to spend a little bit on the flights, but when it comes to the Mania tickets, bro, it's not going to be that expensive. So, but I'm considering going to WrestleMania this year, actually. But not just because of WrestleMania itself. I just wanted to see the place itself. I think the place was actually pretty solid. Like, I don't know what's the hate with the place in Saudi Arabia, but when it comes to a wrestling show in Saudi Arabia, then I can see why y'all a little bit disappointed, which I also am sometimes. Like, especially that the first few shows in Saudi Arabia, the crowd was terrible, but then over the years it's gone a little bit better. So I'm just there to see how Saudi Arabia looks like. So if possible, I'm gonna try to go there. So I'm gonna let y'all know in a bit. So anyways, we got the card tonight. We got 2 Elimination Chamber matches. We got 2 championship matches. I'm gonna start here. I think the most interesting match on this show, I'm going with this. Not gonna lie, this is a tough one because one is a little predictable, one is like actually not unpredictable. Nah, but I'm gonna say I'm going men's chamber match. Actually, I'm going. It's a slightly close one because I'm actually interested too in that women's chamber match. See how it goes because winner faces Jay Cargill for that championship at WrestleMania. But I think the men's chamber match, I think it's gonna be a little interesting. Like they can go a lot of ways with this shit, and it's gonna be a lot very unpredictable how they go with things. So yeah, honestly, I think the men's chamber match, I think it's gonna be my most anticipated match for tonight. So yeah, Alex, in your case, which one's your favorite match going up against? So
Uh, I guess I'm gonna have to say this men's chamber match, bro. Like, yeah, it's just well, honestly, let me say the women's chamber match, bro. Because the men's match, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. It does look predictable. I think
yeah, I
we
was gonna
all
say
know
the
it's
same
heading
thing.
towards. Yeah, I'm gonna just say the women's, because the women's, but even the women's is like it's more that's predictable. Outside of it's only between two women,
I think we know. Surprise,
and then
surprise.
we all know. Oh, I was gonna spoil my prediction at the last couple matches. So let me hold that thought. I almost
I think we all know which one's the least anticipating match on the show.
yeah.
I don't think we even had to mention it. I'm afraid to say his name. I'm afraid to say his name.
Yeah.
It's Jesus Christ. Anyways, but before we get to the matches, we gotta start off with one big mystery that we've been trying to figure it out for the last couple weeks. So we're gonna start at that. So let me gather it for y'all right now. Now, here's the thing, bro. What in the actual fuck is in this box, bro? I want to know what's in this box. I want to start with you, Alex, on this. Like, what do you think is in this box that's going to be revealed at the Elimination Chamber PLE? What do you think?
Well, Fightful came out with a report that said at first I predicted Chris Jericho, but they said Chris Jericho's contract, AEW's contract, is frozen. So I'm like, damn. You might so more than likely we're not going to see Chris Jericho on Saturday. My second prediction was Bad Bunny.
Bad
But I'm
Bunny.
thinking, to myself now that I come to realize it.
Bad Bunny. Shit.
Why would they review Bad Bunny in a crate?
Yeah. What the fuck? Bad Bunny wouldn't do that. Fuck.
And then everybody keeps saying this on social media. And please, I hope it's not him, bro. Danhausen. I hope it's not Danhausen, bro.
I don't know what Frank's the same Danhausen, bro. It's not Danhausen, bro. It's not Danhausen,
Bro.
bro. It's not gonna be him, bro.
Bro, WrestleMania season, you ain't even get, bro. You bring Danhausen to the company, bro. You was unserious, bro. You need to sell your entire company if you're bringing Danhausen.
Can you imagine if Vince McMahon was actually in that box, bro? And he replaces Triple H as the head of creative.
Oh, that would be even worse.
Yeah, fire! Get the fuck out of here! Get your baldy ass out of here! Can you imagine, bro? Or Triple H's new replacement for the CEO of the fucking company, bro. Shit. Can you imagine, bro? Can you imagine?
Bro, if it's bro. Shit, man, I don't know, man. Goddamn.
Honestly, I'm gonna say my prediction. I'm gonna say my prediction.
Fucking put Leon Slater in the damn crate. I don't
Oh
know.
hell nah, bro. Fuck that. No.
They hyped, bro. They hyped this crate up to be, oh my god, a complete failure, bro. This is one of the worst storylines. Brennan said it himself, bro. Doesn't this crate nonsense remind you of that awful egg storyline 5 years ago? Oh yeah,
Literally, bro. Where's the fucking egg, bro?
God, so terrible.
Oh my god, bro. A fucking
And
egg that
now they
was
want,
given by The Rock, bro. Jesus Christ.
wow.
That was more important
Hey,
than anything that happened on the fucking Survivor Series show.
Oh my goodness.
What are we doing, bro? And it had a couple of segments, bro. We had like 4 different segments. What the fucking egg, bro? And I'm like, bro, what does this has to do with the fucking show? This doesn't have to do anything, bro. It went to nowhere, bro. And now we're gonna have this, bro. Only for it to be Josh Briggs, bro. Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh my.
Only
goodness.
for it to be Josh Briggs, bro. I got you, Durante. I got you, bro. It's gonna be Josh Briggs, bro.
Bro,
We are so cooked, bro.
it's
We are so cooked, bro.
I think it's Danhausen, bro.
You go to house. Dude, guys, go love with fucking Dan House, bro. Just saying, bro.
We are cooked. Cooked, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna say my prediction. I'm going Chris Jericho. It's gotta be Chris Jericho. There's no other way. I'm going Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho debuted in Canada or what? Chicago? I think was it? Or Canada? I'm not sure. But yeah,
he debuted. Yeah, it was Chicago.
yeah, it was Chicago. So it's only right that Chris Jericho comes back in Chicago. So I'm going Chris Jericho. That's for sure. Calling it right now. Chris Jericho's gonna be in the crate. They're doing this random ass AEW thing where he's still on the roster and things like that. But they're gonna release him, they're gonna take him out of the screen at the last minute before the show. So it's gonna be Chris Jericho. It's definitely Chris Jericho. I'm going Chris Jericho on this one. So anyways, let's start out with the matches, Chad. Let's start out with the matches. So first match on the cards is the women's Elimination Chamber match. And I know Alice is, he was more excited at this point than the men's chamber match. So, we got Rhea Ripley, we got Alexa Bliss, we got Tiffany Stratton, we got Kiana James, which I'm glad she's in the match, by the way. We got Asuka, and we got Raquel Rodriguez. This is a cool one. That's right. This is a cool one. I like this lineup. This lineup is actually pretty solid. I think it's better than the men's Elimination Chamber match, honestly. That's just me. I think the women's lineup is way better than the men's lineup. I mean, you got a great field women, and I think it's going to be great. Like, you got the future, you got a little bit of the past, and you got a little bit more of the present. I think it's like a complete Elimination Chamber lineup, and I think it's going to be great. Yeah, the Dark Horse is Raquel, actually. So, I'm going to start on this one. I'm going to go, and even though they've been saying this, well, I don't think she's not going to win. So, I'm going with Rhea Ripley to win this match. I think Rhea Ripley is the one woman that's going to make this WrestleMania match with Jade Cargill even more exciting. We haven't got Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill at all during the time that Jade's been in the company, and Rhea as well. So, I feel like Rhea and Alexa are going to drop the titles tomorrow, which will lead to Rhea Ripley winning at the Elimination Chamber, and they face Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania. And I'm saying that because, look, we have seen Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill 1,500 times already. Been there, done that, don't want to see it again. Move on. Thank you very much. Alexa Bliss is another one that they were talking about, and I wouldn't mind an Alexa Bliss and Jade Cargill match, but I mean, I kind of feel like we've seen that before, and I kind of want to see Alexa Bliss win it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think she's not gonna win. I don't think they're not gonna go that big on Alexa going into WrestleMania. So I don't think Alessa's winning. I hope Kiana James lasts a lot in this match. I think she might be in the top 3. remaining in this match. I think she's gonna have a pretty good performance in this match. At least she's pinning one of these women. And I don't know who will be pinned by Kiana James, but she should definitely have at least one pin in this match. And she shouldn't be the first one eliminated. You saw what she did at the Rumble, where she had a pretty good performance. She lasted around 20 minutes in that match. So I think we should do the same for Kiana James at the Elimination Chamber. She had a great performance. She should have a great timing and great lasting. Raquel, I mean, this is tough on Raquel, honestly, because look, Liv Morgan's challenging Stephanie at WrestleMania. It's not official, but I don't think she's not gonna do that much. Maybe like in the top 4 at least, but I don't feel like she's gonna do that much. Maybe like eliminate at least 2 of these women and then get eliminated by Kiana James. I think that's the way that we might go with things. But I don't think Raquel is going to do that much. But I think final 2 is going to be Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley. I think that's the final 2. And at the end of the day, it's going to be Rhea Ripley pinning Tiffany Stratton when we get to WrestleMania with Kiana James. I mean, Kiana James. I wish it was Kiana James, actually. But it's going to be Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. So that's the match that I think they should do at WrestleMania. It's probably the best one that they can do at WrestleMania. When we compare all these women with Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley stands out by a lot. And I think it's going to make WrestleMania a little bit more exciting if we can get Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill WrestleMania. So I'm going to stick with that. So yeah. Alex, with that being said, who do you think is going to win this match and why?
I'm going to go ahead and say Rhea. I think Rhea needs to win this match. I do not want to see Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill again at WrestleMania. I'm honestly done with seeing Jade as champion anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I think Rhea and Io, they're going to drop the tag team titles to Nia Jackson Last Legend tomorrow so that Rhea can go ahead and win the chamber. And that way, Io can go ahead and face Julia at WrestleMania for the Women's United States Championship. So yeah,
interesting.
This is a good lineup. I'm glad Kiana James is getting an opportunity. You know, Raquel and Alexa and Asuka. So yeah. But honestly, I think Rhea's going to go ahead and take the dub.
Do you think they're dropping the titles tomorrow? The tag team titles?
Yes.
Which will lead to Rhea winning.
Because, yes, it will lead to Rhea winning, and then it will lead to Io going to face Julia.
Right.
Because I think if you book Io and Julia, this is something that Julia needs.
This is probably one of the reasons that she wants her qualifying match. Probably to set up that match.
Yeah.
For Mania. I think it would be great.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that's the reason they canceled that match last week.
I've been hoping too.
So, yeah.
Maybe they thought about it twice and they're like, man, this match is a little too big for SmackDown, bro. I feel like we should save this for a better PLE. And I feel like WrestleMania might be the place.
Yeah.
Io and Julia at WrestleMania for the US title. I think that'll be fantastic. Hopefully. And we can get Julia finally in a WrestleMania match, which that'll be fantastic. So hopefully they do that, actually. I wouldn't mind it at all. And I think Julia should get a match for WrestleMania, even though her run currently in the main roster hasn't been that great, in my honest opinion, even though she's already been 2-time United States champion. But her title reigns haven't been that great, honestly. They haven't been that great. I think we can do a little bit better. And especially Io potentially challenging Julia. That'll be fantastic. So I think we should consider that, and hopefully by Mania we can get that match. I think that'll be fantastic. So yeah, we're both going with Rhea Ripley heading to WrestleMania and face Jade Cargill. Like I said before, I think this is the best match for Jade Cargill for WrestleMania. And that's Rhea Ripley for sure. Do you guys think Bianca will be the one to take the title off Jade? I don't know, actually. I think that's a great question. I think that's one question that we should definitely discuss by the time that we get to WrestleMania. Because I can't even say that yet before we get to Rhea and Jade, if that's the match that we can get at WrestleMania. So that right now, I can't answer that yet right now, honestly. I can't answer that yet. Let me check. I think Kiana's gonna be the first one eliminated. Oh, come on, man. Why you want to do Kiana like that? Please, bro. Come on. I think we should give Kiana a little bit more love, bro. Honestly, I think that'll be great. I think Rhea and Io will drop the titles to 9 last week. Yeah, exactly what we said. And yes, we all miss Bianca. Yes, I understand that. We definitely do miss Bianca. And Bianca Belair's missing WrestleMania after she just had surgery. So she's not going to come really quick in time for WrestleMania. So she's most definitely missing this year's WrestleMania, which is fucking unfortunate because I feel like this women's division needs a woman like Bianca Belair on the roster. And they're missing that. So hopefully by the time that we get to this build to SummerSlam, hopefully we can get Bianca around and challenge, hopefully, Jade Cargill at some point. So, unless they want to save it for next year's Mania, which they might as well should consider that, knowing that they don't have that much big matches going on. So I think they should consider that sooner rather than later. So yeah. I wonder how long Jade will be champ. We'll see US is all the way after WrestleMania. So we'll see. Anyways, let's move on to the next match. We got... Unfortunately, I can't believe I'm saying this, bro. This is probably the least excited match I am for a CM Punk match since his return to the company, bro. Honestly. I can't even believe I'm saying that. This is probably the least exciting I have been for a CM Punk match since he returned to the company in 2023 at Survivor Series. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's CM Punk vs. Finn Bálor for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Chamber. Just because of the fact that it's fucking predictable. It's fucking predictable. The match was already set weeks ago. They already booked Roman Reigns and CM Punk at WrestleMania, so they're like, nah, bro. They're not gonna do Finn Bálor and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Fuck out of here, bro. They ain't going with that, bro. Finn Bálor and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania in the main event. Nah, bro. Nah. Whoever thought about that, should be arrested, bro. Come on, bro. I feel bad for Finn, bro. Like, it's unfortunate that Finn is in this position for him to lose in probably the easiest way possible. Like, bro, the man just lost Queen last week. So I'm like, what the fuck you giving another title shot after he lost Queen? How the fuck did he even earn a title shot? But look, by just attacking CM Punk and that's it? I find that stupid. I find that lazy, bro. Just attack the champion and you get an immediate title shot, bro. That's probably the laziest booking to a title match that you could ever do. Like, bro, it's fucking awful, bro. It's fucking awful. I'm not even excited for this match, honestly. I think it's probably CM Punk's, honestly, his weakest feud possible since he came back in the company in 2023. It hasn't been that great. This feud is just a little lackluster and just straight snooze fest, bro. I mean, the promos haven't been bad, but the fact that it's so predictable and we already know where this is going, bro, just because of the fact that we already announced Roman Reigns and CM Punk at WrestleMania, it's like, now you're doing this? I don't know what they're doing with this, bro, honestly. But the logical booking of this match, I guess it will be the fact that Dominic gets involved into this match and costs Finn Bálor the championship, which will lead to Dominic and Finn Bálor with that Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. I know Penta and Dominic is happening this week. So honestly, I actually thought about this and I'm like, does Dominic need the championship going to WrestleMania? He's gonna face Finn Bálor? It's my honest answer is no. I think we should put that title on Penta on Monday. And Dominic and Finn Bálor can just fight it off at WrestleMania without the belt. Because it doesn't need the championship. It really doesn't need the championship. If they're gonna go that direction, just get the title to Penta. And Penta can defend against somebody else at WrestleMania and have Dominic and Finn Bálor go at it at WrestleMania. Maybe Finn Bálor even brings the Demon back at it again at WrestleMania against Dominic Mysterio. So I'm like, that's the way that they're going. They don't need the championship. So I feel like Dominic should drop that title to to Penta, which I'm assuming first Dominic costs Penta. I mean, not Penta, but Finn Balor the championship at the Elimination Chamber, and then we get to Monday where Dominic defends that title against Penta. Finn Balor gets revenge on Dominic Mysterio, and Penta wins the championship on Monday Night Raw next week. So I'm like, yeah, Javon versus Penta WrestleMania, bro, sign me up for that shit, bro. I wouldn't mind it, bro. I wouldn't mind Penta versus Javon Evans, bro. I think that'd be fucking fantastic, bro. I mean, and Javon Evans should be in the match of WrestleMania, and no better way than to put him against Penta WrestleMania. But here's the thing, I want Penta also in the tag team division. So I'm like, either we do that or we put Penta with Phoenix in the tag team division and book in a WrestleMania against the Usos at WrestleMania. So they have a lot of thinking to do when we get to Monday, so we're gonna see how that goes. So, but my current prediction is that yes, CM Punk is winning, but Finn Balor gets tossed by Dominic Mysterio at the Chamber. So yeah, Alex. With that being said, it's pretty obvious who's gonna win this match. But what do you think is gonna happen this match as well?
It's obvious CM Punk is gonna retain. I don't know why. I get it. It's in his hometown. You got to book him for the show. But, you know, I'm hoping this is the end of Finn and Dom. Real talk. Really hoping this is. Because this is another thing WWE likes to do too. WWE likes to drag things out so long.
Oh, yeah, like, bro.
It's freaking crazy. Like, bro, how long has it been since Finn and Dom been having tension? Like, do you want to go back and say a year? Like, back in 20, you want to go back like almost years? Or something like that?
Yeah. It's awful.
So, yeah, I'm like, so why not have Dom just show up and just screw Finn out of winning the championship, and then you book, and because Penta's the more contender for Dominic's IC title, you book it on an episode of Monday Night Raw and have Finn come over and fuck over Dom, and Penta's the new champion. Dominic Mysterio hasn't done shit with that Intercontinental title. So get the belt off of him. Like, what are we doing?
Dominic has not done shit with that title, and God knows how long, bro. This is his first title defense in, like, since Survivor Series, actually. I mean,
yeah.
After that match with John Cena, he hasn't defended that championship, bro. 0 title defenses. 0. And I get it, he was injured, which is understandable, but, bro, he hasn't done anything. He's walking around like he's the double champion, and he's honestly more focused on Triple A more than the main roster, honestly. He's more focused on Triple A. He has a title defense coming up with Vikingo, by the way, which if he loses to Vikingo, he is no longer a member of Triple A, by the way. He is done. He is fired from AAA. And he cannot go work there ever again. So, not only he loses the title, but he loses his job in AAA. So, he's only working on the main roster from now on. And it's gonna be intriguing how that goes. I don't know when that one is. I think it's early March, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that match is indeed happening, and it's gonna be interesting how that goes. But yeah. WWE, like I said, they got a lot of ways that they can go with this. I just hope that they don't fuck this up. So, we'll see how it goes. You guys don't want Finn Balor to win the IC championship? I mean, I don't mind Finn Balor winning the championship, the IC title, but at the same time, Finn Balor's already been the Intercontinental champion, and, like, he doesn't need the championship. He's already good enough to be champion. But what he needs to be is a world champion in the future. Unfortunately, it's not right now, but hopefully later on in the year, we can give Finn Balor as world champion because he absolutely deserves it. And the fact that he lasted 24 hours with that championship because of injury, it fucking hurts, man. And he hasn't got an opportunity ever since, bro. So I'm really hoping that this year, this is the year that we get Finn Balor as champion. I just don't know if they're gonna do it, but we're gonna have to wait and see. So yeah. With that being said, guys, let's continue with the next match, which we're gonna put it up here, and it is the Women's Intercontinental Championship match between Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. This is a match for the Intercontinental Championship. Alex, I'm gonna start with you on this one. Actually, you will start with the next coming too. So, with that being said, what do you think you got in this match, and why for this match?
I'm gonna go with AJ Lee to win the IC title for Becky, the women's IC title for Becky, because it's AJ's first match in 10 years, 10, 11 years. It's been a decade.
11
and
years.
I don't think WWE is going to book. Yeah. And I just don't see WWE booking AJ to lose her first singles match, back with the company in, 11 years. And
Yeah.
I think what's going to happen here because, come on, let me talk. All right. I think what's going to happen here is, excuse me, is AJ is going to win the belt at the Chamber, and then they're going to go to WrestleMania, and Becky's going to get the belt back because AJ Lee is a part-timer, and that's what's going to happen.
She's going to be off television. Off television at the WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We don't see her to SummerSlam weekend, and we don't see her for the next couple months.
Yeah.
It's just pretty easy booking for Becky for Becky and AJ. But yeah, I'm going with that same prediction. I'm going AJ Lee winning this match. Honestly, the feud's already been long enough. So I'm like, this been going on since September, bro. It's like the Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre story. This has been dragging out for quite a lot, and it's the same thing going on right now with Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. This is a problem, and like this is one of the reasons that people are stopping watching the company, because we get the same shit over and over again for months and months, and they're like, bro, they're stopping. They're gonna stop getting invested, bro. And I think some of us already are stopping to get interested in matches like this, because we get the same shit every fucking week, bro, and it's the same fucking shit, bro. So like, bro, gotta stop doing this type of shit. I mean, look, even though the case it was the same for CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, but the thing is, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre has story, real story, for that majority of the year. What it's been with Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, or AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, it's been the sad opposite. It's been snooze festival, honestly. I'm like, bro, I think it's time that we get some changes ASAP, bro. Which is one of the reasons I've been asking for a fucking draft, bro. I've been asking for a draft for fucking years, and we still haven't got it, bro. And I know a draft won't change anything, but at least gonna get the rosters for a little bit refreshing, because we're not gonna get the same matches over and over again. What we get with Pent and Dominic for 1,500 times, bro, every fucking week. So I'm like,
yeah,
it's time to get a change, and one of those changes is a fucking draft. And I think we should start by that. So hopefully this year they can get a draft going, so we can get some major changes into the roster. But yes, going back to the prediction, I'm going AJ Lee, of course. AJ Lee's winning the Intercontinental title. I know it's gonna be a pretty solid reaction for the two. I think it's gonna be a solid match. I think it's gonna be a better match than they produced in that time match at WrestlePalooza. And what about the fault that was the Survivor Series? So we'll see how it goes. But honestly, I'm little to nothing interest on this match between these two. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into the final match on the show. Let me gather it here for you guys. So it's the main event of the show, and we're ending this with the men's Elimination Chamber match I can't believe this one person is in this match, bro. I can't believe this motherfucker is in this match, bro. And I think y'all know which person I'm talking about, bro. And oh my god, I can't believe this bitch is in here, bro. Like, no. I can't believe this bitch is in here, bro. I can't. I think y'all know who I'm talking about, bro.
Hey, main event Jay Uso is now in your city. It's just me, okay. Day one, it's just me, Day one, it's just me,
He said no. I had to. Just for the beats, bro. Just for the beats, son. That's I was trying to make it. I was happy, bro. I was trying to make I was happy, bro. Spoiler. It did not, bro. Yes, Jey Uso, bro. Fuck me, bro. Jey Uso. It's gonna do exactly that at the Elimination Chamber, bro. He's gonna be that exactly. Doing the yeeting, bro. Doing the yeeting, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. The man's gonna be yeeting for 10 straight minutes at the Elimination Chamber match. It's fucking unfortunate that we had to see that at the Chamber, bro. But yes, he is involved with Javon Evans, which I'm glad he's in this, by the way. We got Trick Williams, we got Randy Orton, we got Cody Rhodes, and we got LA Knight. Yeah! LA Knight's in this match as well. But, man, look at this build. I mean, look at this lineup, man. I don't know, man. This is probably the... I'm not going to disrespect Trick Williams or Javon Evans or even Jey Uso, bro, but look, this lineup compared to previous years, bro, I think it's the weakest lineup we have gotten for Elimination Chamber match since 2012. 2012 Elimination Chamber. You know, you guys remember that World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match? Bro, let me tell you the names of that 2012 World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match. Daniel Bryan, Wade Barrett, The Big Show, The Great Khali, and Santino Marella, bro. Yes, Santino Marella we're talking about, bro. I don't know if I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, and Cody Rhodes, by the way. Young Cody Rhodes. Young Cody Rhodes on top about as well. But yes, that was the lineup for that World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match. That was the last time I felt it's been this weak as fuck. That was the last time I felt it was this week. And this year, it just feels like that way, bro. Like, there's only two people that I can tell that are already favorites to win this match. And I'm going to start with you, Alex, in this one, by the way. So, out of these guys are in this lineup, who do you think, by the way, is going to walk out of the Elimination Chamber as the winner and face Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania?
I'm gonna say I want Randy Orton to win. I want Randy Orton to win. I still think Cody's gonna find his way into a WWE Championship match with Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. It's gonna be a triple threat or a fatal four-way with Randy Orton, Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, and Drew McIntyre. But if you really think about it, bro, that don't really scream no WrestleMania main event to me. Like it really screams a Backlash main event, like a B-level pay-per-view main event, like a Backlash or a Night of Champions or something along those lines. You know, this match does not scream WrestleMania, man. Like it really does not.
No.
Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, it doesn't scream WrestleMania.
It really doesn't, bro. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going with Randy Orton. I'm going Randy Orton here. I think Drew McIntyre is gonna somehow get involved in this match. Once again, he's gonna cost Cody an opportunity at the championship, and somebody else in that match will pin him. So I'm expecting Trick Williams to pin Cody Rhodes. I think Trick Williams and Randy Orton will be the final two. I'm calling it right now. I think it's gonna be Trick Williams and Randy Orton in the final two. I think Cody will last top 3, but then we get Drew McIntyre out there, and he attacks Cody, and I'm assuming Jacob's gonna get involved, but I don't know how. But it's gonna be mostly Drew McIntyre in this case, and Cody's gonna get fucked over, and Cody's gonna get pinned by Trick Williams. Leads to Trick Williams and Randy Orton in the final two. Randy Orton wins, and he's stuck 1-2 face Drew McIntyre WrestleMania, which we're gonna get the consequences of Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu, and we're gonna wind it up together. Some people are saying Aleister Black as well, which absolutely not. It's not happening with no. Aleister Black is not gonna get involved into this shit. I know he won last week, but that doesn't mean jack shit. Just because he beat Randy Orton doesn't mean anything, bro. Just because he beat Randy Orton, it doesn't mean shit. He's probably going to the United States Championship soon, moving forward. But Randy Orton is gonna win this match. Cody's gonna get fucked over, which is gonna lead to, in the next couple weeks, Cody and Jacob getting involved for this build, and they're gonna get added into the WrestleMania match. We're gonna get a fatal 4-way, just because of the fact that Drew McIntyre screwed over everybody. He screwed over Randy Orton, he screwed over Cody Rhodes, he screwed over Jacob Fatu, and boom, we get that fatal 4-way at WrestleMania. Does that scream WrestleMania, by the way? No. Honestly, absolutely not.
Nope.
This, like I always said, this is literally a Backlash match, bro. This is literally a Backlash or even a random SmackDown match. But compared to the other options, the other option was Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. I mean, who the fuck wants to see Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre again? Honestly, we have seen that so many times, we don't want to see it again at WrestleMania. So I'm like, if we had to pick between all these cases scenarios at WrestleMania, I guess that's the only one that we can go with. But honestly, that is not a WrestleMania main event night 1 match. I think if they're gonna put that match, it might as well should open the show on night 1. I think you should leave it there and leave something else for the main event. I don't know what will. So, LA Knight. This man said LA Knight, bro. Bro, go over Brock Lesnar, bro. That's what's gonna happen, bro. Go up with the beast. Fucking screwing over LA Knight, bro. And fucking showing up there and fucking costing him the victory. But I'm getting PTSD from that shit, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. But yes, I think that's gonna be Brock Lesnar's challenger at WrestleMania. Unfortunately, LA Knight, bro. I don't know who else it will be. If it's not Open Femi, it's gonna be LA Knight, bro. That's all I can say, bro. I seriously hope that Open Femi is the challenger for Brock Lesnar. If he's not the challenger, this WrestleMania build is already fought. It's cursed. People are saying Kid Wilson, Brock Lesnar, main event in night 2. But yeah, bro, in your dreams, bro. Even though Kid Wilson's more over than 50% of the main roster, but I get where you're coming from. So hell, might as well add Kid Wilson to the United States Championship scene at WrestleMania, bro. They might as well just add a 6-pack challenge or a 6-man ladder match at WrestleMania. Might as well just add Kid Wilson in there, and I think he'll have the best pop of the night, bro. So wouldn't mind that, bro. Honestly. I'm going with Cody, but Randy turns heel after the match. Randy turns heel? I don't think he's not gonna turn heel before WrestleMania. I think it's a little too early. And they're gonna do a Fatal 4 match at WrestleMania. I think we should say that one-on-one match between Randy and Cody for later on. Most likely SummerSlam. If you're gonna go with Cody and Randy for a WrestleMania, a one-on-one feud, actually, which I think we should say that for later on, because at WrestleMania it's not gonna work out, knowing it's gonna be a Fatal 4-way, and the problem here is Drew McIntyre, it's not Cody. So, I don't know why the hell would you turn Randy heel right now when Drew McIntyre is the one that's screwing over everybody? So, wouldn't do that right now, honestly. He's lucky that he's even in the match because Bronson Reed's injured. Literally, exactly. I literally picked Bronson Reed to win the match. And then he got hurt, so we got Jey Uso instead. I'd much rather have El Grande Americano in there instead of Jey Uso, bro. He would be more enjoyable in that match than fucking Jey Uso, bro. I don't know why the fuck we even went Jey Uso as a replacement, bro. It's fucking stupid. And Jey Uso on top of the case, and the car copies him, bro. Oh my, nah, bro. Nah. Don't even remind me of that, bro. Please, don't even remind me of that. That'll be horrible, bro. And when something has a water stops, nothing's gonna be invested. Yeah, exactly. Why can Cody bitch ass turn heels? I mean, I've been asking for it for years, bro. I've been asking for it for years. I think he should turn heel already, bro. But right now, with Drew McIntyre being the problem, I think it's not gonna happen, bro. But WWE should consider it, bro. But they're not gonna do it, knowing that's their quote-unquote quarterback and their top babyface, their top guy in the company. That's what they're saying, outside of Roman. But they definitely should turn heel, honestly. And Fatal 4-Way match at WrestleMania Night 1. Roman vs. Punk on Night 2. And yeah. I mean, I don't know. We should put that Fatal 4-Way match on night 1, bro. Honestly, I don't even know if that should be the main event for Night 1. I think we can book a lot better than that. But the thing is, what is that other things that can be better than the Fatal 4-Way match? There's nothing right now, honestly. There's absolutely nothing. Might as well just add Stephanie Vaquer and with Morgan for the main event on Night 1, honestly. I'd much rather have that as a main event, but only if they bring back Stephanie Vaquer's theme song. The old theme song that Stephanie Vaquer had in the past, and now she has this piece of shit theme song that she has right now. Absolutely garbage of a theme song that she has right now. I don't know why the fuck we even went for that. Stephanie Vaquer literally asked for it, bro. She literally was asking to not get the theme song changed, and yet WWE still even went for it, bro. It's fucking unfortunate, bro. But I'd much rather have Stephanie either way main event with Morgan on Night 1. I'm more excited for that than the Fatal 4 match. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, Elimination Chamber, like I said, y'all, it's not looking like that pretty exciting. I'll be honest with you. I think it's gonna be another lackluster show, and this shows because of the build-up, man. The build-up hasn't been that good. They've been putting very few to nothing excitement and to no efforts into this show, and this is one of the reasons that they're not selling that much tickets, bro. No wonder they're complaining about the fact that they can't sell tickets for the Chamber and WrestleMania, bro. The stories are not there, bro. That's why AEW's been better for the last 3-4 weeks, bro. Because of the shows itself. I don't know why, bro. Honestly. So, Alex, with that being said, do you want to add anything else to this Chamber show that we got coming up? Or do you want to end it here?
I'm just end it here. I ain't got really nothing to say. I just hope we get a good show Saturday, and I hope the show does not flop, man, because really and truly, this show cannot afford a flop going into WrestleMania because literally fans are already tuning out to this product.
Literally, bro.
And I hope I get to go, and I hope I get to score tickets to the show. Like I said, I'm gonna wait till the day of or 24 hours to the show, like tomorrow, whatever, to land tickets. So let's just pray I get a good seat and get a good experience, hopefully. But if not, I'll be live from the hotel because I literally just want to get away from my environment. So
I mean, you can get that. That'll be absolutely fantastic. I mean, that'll be great, honestly.
yeah.
I really wish you the best of luck in finding tickets because right now these tickets are fucking expensive as fuck. But we'll see how it goes. There's still a lot of time. Or might as well just snipe
Siri,
one.
I wasn't talking to you.
Siri,
I wasn't talking to you, Siri.
why is Siri interrupting, bro?
They got tickets for the because she probably thought I was talking to her, but they want $177 for some tickets, but they behind the damn stage. I'm like, can't even see the goddamn stage.
No. And by the way, Siri's talking to me. Shut the fuck up, Siri, bro. Jesus.
Like you know what? That would be a cool video idea if I just sat at had the worst seat at the show, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that would be a cool video idea.
Dude, you'll get a lot of views. I can guarantee you that, bro. I mean, they're serious, bro. I'm actually serious, bro. And you sit at the worst seat in the house at the show. I can promise you. Just put in the title. I sat at the worst seat at the Elimination Chamber. They will absolutely play that video, and they will absolutely love it, bro. Trust me when I say that, bro.
Oh,
It's gonna be one of those reasons the channel will blow up, bro. I can promise you, bro. I can promise you that, bro.
nah.
Trust me on that one, bro. Trust me. Trust me on that one.
I'm really
Trust me on that one. I think you should
gonna
consider
go
it, bro.
ahead.
I think you should consider it, bro. I think you should consider it, bro.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Man, do it for the views,
Sitting
man.
at the worst
We
seat
will
in the
watch.
Elimination
We
Chamber.
will watch it, bro. We will be there, bro.
Doing it for the views, guys. I'm doing it for the views.
Hey, man. Coming soon, by the way. Coming soon. That video's coming soon, by the way. Check out Alex's channel, bro. Link in the description and even in the title, bro, for Alex's content, bro. By the way, let's try to get Alex. How many subs he has right now? Let me check. Actually, I wanna check his channel real quick.
I am at 4,000 something.
What is the goal for this year for you? Trying to get to 4.5K, 5,000, around that.
Let's work on getting 5,000 first, and then we'll see how we go from there.
You already know mine,
But
by
I
the
am
way.
at 4,229.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it right now.
Yes, get Chris to 1,000.
Yes, the goal is 1,000
So he can
this
get
year.
monetized.
Yes, I need to get monetized, Chad. That's one of the reasons I'm Becky. But I will say this. I've been liking on content recently, but I'm gonna try to get back on the grind. By the way, so I promise you that. By the way, that's a promise. I've been in and out, but one of the reasons these shows have been so fucking boring as fuck. But as a replacement, I'm gonna try to get more shorts coming up and more videos. Because if these shows can't help me out because of how lackluster they are, I think might as well. I think we should change it up. But the schedule's been pretty crazy for the last couple weeks. So next week's a little slower. And by the way, guys, yes, next week I got my interview on Thursday, March 5th for a summer internship. So I'm really hoping to do well. It's a very major company, so I'm really hoping I can get that internship. I think that's gonna be fucking fantastic. And it's from things I'm studying right now, so the odds are not in my favor actually, but I'm gonna pull it off somehow. I'm gonna pull it off. And if I do, I'm gonna announce it here. So I'll let y'all know in the community chat how that goes. But yes, it's gonna be my first interview. It's professional and shit. It's gonna be hopefully it's gonna go well. So we'll see. Anyways, more content coming out. I'm gonna try to do more shorts. I'm gonna try to go up with Alex in some of the shorts that I got planned for tomorrow, which I'm gonna gather some from this stream. So Alex, make sure I'll let you know when I uploaded those shorts so you can do the collaboration. Send you the link for that. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Let me see who else. No, what more gonna be stepping at WrestleMania? We're gonna save that for the WrestleMania predictions because that's a match that's already official, so we're gonna leave it for that. We're not gonna say that yet. Tyler, I don't know if I'm gonna stream SmackDown tomorrow. SmackDown show tomorrow is not looking that great. I'll be honest with you. It's looking like another lackluster show and another Snoopfest show. So I'm like, I think I should rather just save my energy for Saturday's show at Elimination Chamber. So I might as well just do that. Take the night off tomorrow and be ready for the Chamber because it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Maybe no, there's 4 matches, but I feel like it's gonna last 6 hours with the way that this been booking, bro. So be ready for that. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. The Elimination Chamber predictions. I appreciate you guys coming in. I know this was last minute decision as well, but I just wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight. But plans did change for my college stuff, so I did have an opening for tonight. So I'm like, might as well just stream tonight and get it over. So, anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Alice, for tuning in for tuning in and coming to the stream. I appreciate you so much, even though you got a lot going on, but I'm just glad that you had the time and the time to come here for the stream and come and join with us and talk about professional wrestling, the sport that we love the most, even though it's been a little lackluster recently, but it doesn't take the fact that professional wrestling is the reason that we're doing content today in 2026. So AEW Revolution is coming up, so definitely plan another podcast with Alex. I think that's on the second week of March, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe a few days before that, we can set up another
It's on
stream.
the third week of March, the third Sunday, March 15th.
March 15th? Yeah, around that, sure. We can plan another podcast there. So yeah, so around 2 weeks, we can set up another podcast with you guys so we can get AEW Revolution predictions. Which right now the card is actually looking pretty solid. I'm gonna lie, the card is looking pretty solid. I think it's looking a lot better already than fucking Elimination Chamber, bro. that's how funny it is, bro. I think the matches will be pretty solid, bro. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching the Elimination Chamber predictions podcast. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the stream with your friends, comment down below what you want to see, subscribe to Alex. Let's get into 4.5k subs before the summer, and so you can try and get 5,000 subs by the end of the year. Let's get to 1,000 subs in my case, so we can finally get fucking monetized. And yes, Alex, like I said, Alex will be in person most likely on Saturday, so make sure you guys be ready for the content that he posts out. In my case, I'll be live here on Saturday for the Elimination Chamber. I think the show starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. So in my case, 8 p.m. So yes, I'll be live for that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is Chris Soup. This is ThatBoyAlex, also known as Alex. Signing off for tonight. And yeah, thank you, Alex, for coming to the stream. And I'll see you guys on Saturday for another stream. So yeah, goodbye and good night. Bam. I sold it for an hour, by the way. Sorry. I've been selling it for an hour for the last fucking month, year or so. Jesus Christ, bro. Anyways.
Yeah.
Love you guys. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Peace.